Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hey, you guys, it's about the quarterback situation now. Who they going forward with? Like, I've seen enough of James Winston. They just have him out there because of his personality and he's a likable guy. The reality of it, you have to see what we have in DTR. I'm not saying DTR can be a starter, but you have to see what you have in as far as a quarterback room next year. They have to get DTR ready to play, have a game plan for him, and go from there. We don't know what he can be until you get him prepared and get him in there for another start. Give him a full week of preparation and another start and see how you do. And that's all I got to say. You guys have a good one. Go Browns.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Fred, I don't, again, I'm not opposed to letting DTR start a game or two. If you're expecting him to be a starter, I think they know he is not a regular starter in the NFL at this point. We've seen enough. The accuracy isn't there. He doesn't take care. He's going to get killed the way he runs with the ball and doesn't slide and doesn't get out of bounds. I think they can evaluate what they have in DTR, but if they want to start him for a game or two, that's fine.
Well, yeah, if anybody that subscribes to the OBR would see some of our insiders said the plan is to kind of get him ready, give him some reps with the first team. I don't think it's the wisest to throw him out there against the back-to-back defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs, who are 12-1. Got a great defense, but I could see him next week, starting him down with the Bengals. The other school of thought is split up some time. How much time do you need? If you're really looking at him, I hear this about to see what they have in him. I think they know what they have in him. You kind of described he's undersized, he's slight, he's got potential. Right now, he's more of a running type quarterback, but I don't know if that bodes well long term in the NFL for him. There's a reason he was picked in the fifth round. No disrespect, but you can't expect to get a guy in the fifth round to be your franchise quarterback. I've been doing this for a long time, and most of the guys that end up coming from there, the teams got lucky with it. If they thought they were franchise quarterback, they would have taken him, first round, first pick in the draft. And so that's why I just feel like, yeah, I think he's the answer long term as a backup. And I think you've seen enough to know that he can be the backup quarterback. But you never really expect your backup to be the guy that needs to get ready to play. That's what you do in practice. And I think he's going to get a lot of practice rep, but I don't know. I'm kind of the opinion to say, can Winston maybe shake it off and cut the interceptions down in the last four games so you feel good enough? Because if you could eliminate that aspect of his game, I think you would feel pretty good because he does throw a nice ball. He does everything Joe Flacco was doing last year, and everybody wanted to bring him back. Flacco got away with some interceptions until the playoffs, but that's kind of what happens with the gunslinger. So I just think let's see another game this week against a good team with Winston. And if he does, the same thing, you still got time to do the DTR thing. I don't think you need to, you know, throw him out there for four games. I think two or three is the most you need. Like I said, I've seen him. I think I've seen enough. I think they know what they have in him. I don't know, what the mystery is.